yeah, yeah. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. A diamond diva. It's a girl that love to stay fly. Hair and nails stay deep. Every time you see her, she got a brand new fit. With a baby man. Yeah, she got a back fetish. Love pumping tank. Love buying diamonds. She said diamonds is a girl best friend.
All right, welcome to Girls Talk. It's Ray Cherie, the host with the most, is checking in. And I got two of my favorite girls with me once again. We are back at it. What's up, ladies?
Hey, how y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Every day should be a day to give thanks.
Totally. And if y'all are with us tonight, we need y'all to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the like button, share this out with your friends. We have a loaded conversation. So let all your homegirls know, let your guy friends know. This might be the one that you want to share with your man or your potential man, because the conversation is loaded tonight.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Let's get into it. Menstruation, menopause, mental breakdowns. Notice how all women's problems begin with men. Ladies, do we believe that men are the root of women's problems?
I'm gonna have to disagree. I feel like man is on the root of the problem if you allow it to be. If that's something that you're focused on, it can be the root of your problem.
Exactly. I say that I can say that men may be a problem, but
Yes.
they're not the root of the problem. You know, the root come within yourself. You know, it's something we always looking for something outside to validate us or to blame for the way our life is going, but really that comes from us. Men can be a problem now, but I don't think that they are the root of the problem.
And I'm gonna say this too, Shay, to piggyback off you. Stop focusing on him so much and
Yeah,
focus
Yes.
on you.
Yes.
And I
exactly.
that's the most important part. We put too much emphasis on the man as if life sometimes evolves around him.
Around him.
But this
Hmm.
is your life. It evolves around you. You have to
Mhm.
live it for you. You create the happiness.
Exactly.
You provide the joy for yourself. All right. You find joy in the things that you like by pursuing your passions and doing the things that you love. So
Yeah,
that when he does come along, you can add that joy to his life. So I think that's where we get it twisted at.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. I totally agree with that. I totally agree.
Yes.
So I think that's the common mistake a lot of women are making right now is looking for the guy to be the centerpiece or provide the mold
Hmm.
instead of them having focusing on their own core.
Exactly. I agree with you, ladies, because it's, you know, when you look at even menopause and mental health, the list of the things that was, we had up that was listed, that comes within, taking care of your health,
Yes.
watching what you eat, watching what you put in yourself. What books are you reading? What TV shows are you watching? What talk are you giving yourself throughout the day? As long as you standing firm in who you are, a man can't be your problem. How can he be? Because you're gonna identify when he's bringing you issues, when he's bringing you being toxic or narcissistic, and I bring that up because that's real popular these days. But in order for you to see that, you gotta love yourself. He can't be a problem if you identify it. I got boundaries. I'm not gonna put up with certain stuff. So you can't be my problem because my problems I cut them out.
I know that's real.
I totally agree with that. So our first major topic of the night is what are the pros and cons of dating a man with kids?
Wow. Well, I mean, I have children, Raven. You're a mother as well. So I would like to know, are you able to stand in that role of a father figure? A male, a positive male role model. You understand what I'm saying? I need to know, are you nurturing as well? I need to know that you're well rounded. So it's a con for me dating a man with children, or having a man that has a child.
Okay, and for me, I'm gonna say that I like to, since I am a mother of one, and my niece I take on as mine too, so I might as well make it two. But I'm gonna say I enjoy dating men with kids because they're more family oriented. A man who doesn't have kids, sometimes he does not understand that I can't just get up and go. I have to plan. I have to get a babysitter. I have to, put all these things in place if I'm going to be able to make a move. Sometimes men without children, they don't understand that. But also a man with kids, he may be more family oriented and he may be steering towards more family oriented things. Um and he tends to have a little more patience. Maybe when it comes to dealing with me, and even if my child were to come into the picture, I typically do not let people meet my kid until it's serious. And Kira just said a con is dealing with the baby mama, and
Yes.
we have to get into that. We
I
have to.
really would like to know Siobhan's thoughts on this, because out of all of us, you're the one that doesn't have kids. So what are some things that you look for with a guy that has children, or you choose to date without the kids, men without?
Um, before in life, you know, in my early 30s, I preferred, you know, I never said, okay, I don't want no man with kids, because just because I didn't have kids, I didn't feel like it was right for me to be like, oh, I don't want him to have kids and miss out on a good opportunity. So I was like, okay, he can have kids. But my issues with a man that have kids is that he think that I don't understand what it is to be a parent, as far as like, you know, he'll try to do some slick stuff when it comes to the baby mom. Well, you don't know how it is to be a mom, so I gotta talk to her every day. I gotta, you know, see my kids. I gotta put up with certain stuff. And with me, some of that stuff I look like is irrelevant, you know, and that's outside looking in because I don't have kids. And I guess that emotion, where they feel like the mommy vibe, so the mommy emotions don't kick in like that. I think logically, when it comes to having a baby mama or, you know, a child's mom, it's about that kid. Learn how to co-parent. If you can't co-parent,
I agree.
be cool. And I don't want the man I'm with, if he has kids, to be arguing with his child's mom, because that's terrible. I would prefer them to be friends. But so many men use that I got a baby mama or I got a child's mom as a reason to keep going back to her. With me, and I'm like, no, I don't put up with that. So now that, you know, I don't have that time to be playing around with no man, I would prefer a man with no kids. But if he do got kids, I would want him to have a good co-parenting relationship with his child's mom. I would prefer that, for her to be cool to the point where I can get on the phone and talk to her with no problem, because I'm gonna be around your kid. You know, that's how I look at it.
Okay.
And I was in a relationship before where a baby mama kind of tried everything she could to sabotage.
They overstep their boundaries. That's what I feel. I feel like baby mamas, sometimes they overstep their boundaries. If they're still feeling like they're connected or still have some type of control over the situation, that's when I feel like, hey, they're not staying in their place, or they're making it they're adding stress to a relationship other than helping the situation. So Shavonne, I totally understand when you say, hey, if I do date a guy, I want him to at least have a good co-parenting relationship, a healthy
one. Yeah.
healthy co-parenting relationship.
Exactly.
So, and you know, with the baby mama thing, I think that I saw a video today on a YouTube short with Cardi B, and she was like, she doesn't deal with her husband's baby mamas. She loves the kids, but she has nothing to do with the baby mamas. Now, I'm a proponent of you having to be on one accord with her, not saying that you have to have hot tea with her, or not saying that you're going to invite her to your home and all these other things, but you have to have a speaking relationship with her, because you're in it for the kids, especially if this relationship is serious, if it moves towards marriage. You have to have a working relationship. So I don't think, oh, she has to be the arch enemy, but
absolutely not.
But sometimes, in my experience, the baby mamas have been bitter.
Yes.
And they feel some type of way, even if they don't want to be with him, they feel some type of way about him moving on with his life.
You know why? Most of the time it's because, and I ain't gonna say all the time, but most of the time it's because that guy been leading that woman on for so long. He telling her one thing and he coming and telling you something totally different. So you looking at her like she the problem, with really it's him. You know what I mean? He'll lead her on and thinking that it's something that it's not. And then you show up in the picture and she looking like, okay, what's going on? I done have those issues where he telling me one thing and she telling me another. And I'm the type of person, I'm not finna argue with no female. I feel like we should stick together for real. So if you come to me like a woman, I'm gonna listen to you like a woman. And when you listen to these women, that's what it is. Well, he came over and he told me that, you know, we gonna be together, that he just got you around for this, this, and this. And he coming over here telling me that he don't even deal with his baby mama like that. He want to have a co-parenting relationship, but it's her fault. Sometimes the middleman be that man.
Yeah. I can see where you're coming from, but I mean, let's be real. Let me be transparent here a little bit. Let me be transparent and take this mask off.
Yeah.
I am currently in a situation where, of course, y'all know I'm engaged, but I don't have a good relationship with his son's mother. And I wish we did have communication, but she done blocked me. She has blocked me. We have never been in a face-to-face altercation or anything. That they've been divorced over way past like 3 years now. They've been separated for 3 years now in their divorce. So 7 years. Let me get that correct. It's 7 years. I cut that down. I'm thinking about the age, but 7 years. And I think she's the BB, a bitter baby mama, because there's no reason for you to have any turmoil or have anything against me. But if my child is going to be around someone else, I would definitely want an open relationship with them just for the child's safety, welfare. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Hopefully we'll be able to, she'll be a little bit more mature future in the near future, hopefully, and we can get beyond that. But I just see now what the dating pool has to offer, and I'm glad I'm off the market.
And I'm telling y'all,
be glad.
It doesn't end like it seems like when you're dating the person, it works out fine. But when we got married, everything went up like 10 notches.
Oh wow.
It was like, my child came to your house, she broke out. I'm like, what kind of soap do you use? I used the Dove White Bar. I'm like, me too. So what's the problem?
Yeah.
Or
it's your fault. Everything is your fault.
Everything was my fault. And then it was like, or my mama said, I don't have to do anything you tell me to do. And then I was like, well, call your mama to come get you. Because she don't make the rules over here. And then when you try to go have a conversation with the mother, she's not hearing it. But then also the mother calling the house at 1 o'clock in the morning saying she's looking for cheerleading bowls. I'm like, it's a competition tonight. You just have to kind of put those things. You have to kind of try to put those things into perspective. Like there are some women out here doing these crazy shenanigans. But let me tell you, what you don't get in the wash, you get it in the rinse.
Okay.
You're right.
Phone calls.
Exactly.
Okay. They got to get them same phone calls one day because some of this stuff is ridiculous. And the words of Rodney King, even dealing with the baby mamas, why can't we all just get along?
Get along. I'm trying to tell you.
Because it's environment for the kids.
I agree with you with that. That's why I say most of the time, because most of the, some of the time too, majority of the time, it's the woman. She can't let it go. She find any little reason to call him because to me, it's a control thing. I didn't get the ring. I didn't get the last name, but I did get the child. Like one woman told me before, oh, you're just a bump in the road. I'm going to always be there. And I said, you proud of that? You're not a wife. You're a baby mama. You're proud of that? You're proud of the fact that this man did not marry you. Y'all got a kid together. But that's it. You'll never be his wife. Like, to me, I think being a wife is something that you can brag about other than being a baby mama. That is nothing to brag about. I'm sorry. I don't mean no offense to nobody. But being a baby mama is nothing to brag about, especially you and your child's father is not getting along or y'all not together.
Because it means that you can't put your indifferences aside.
Exactly.
But look at the kids. So that's maturity.
Exactly. That's exactly. You're not mature. And that's what come with women a lot of immature women that have kids is they use their kids as a pawn to keep a man,
Yep.
you know, to try to ruin that man's life. And he could have a great woman in his life, the woman he prayed for, his wife, somebody that, you know, he ain't never had before, have him being a better him, but will mess it up because of a messy baby mama. That's why you got to watch who you have your kids by. As much as
Hello.
I would love to have kids, I do. I really do want kids, but I don't want kids by anybody. I don't want I want to be able to get along with this man if we're together or not.
Yes.
I don't want to regret the fact that I got a kid by you, and especially at my older age. I don't want to regret that. Back in my younger years, yeah, okay, sure. But now, no. I done went too far and it came too long to just lay up with anybody to be, oh, let me tell you what he did. No, we passed that. We passed all that. Grow up. That's what I say with that.
Okay, and one other thing you gotta look out for. The children will play you too.
Yes.
Because
yes.
they pay attention to how people are moving. So you gotta look out for the kids, because the kids will also try to play the parents against each other.
Yes.
At the end of the day, their ideal household is mommy and daddy.
Daddy.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the other thing too. The kid may play y'all against each other. So you got to have that talk. And that's what we got to start coming in. You know, stop saying I won't sit down with them and I'm not going to do this. Now, everybody sit down and have the conversation when the relationship gets to that point, when you're bringing other people into your kids' lives.
Exactly. Man, you have to be careful.
Yeah, you have to be careful. And at the end of the day, to everyone out there, if you are co-parenting, keep in mind that these kids are smart. These kids listen, they pay attention, and they watch.
And you know, one thing I would never do with a kid is talk bad on their parents to them.
Never.
That is that you, and you're not gonna come to me and be like, well, you know, my mom this and that, and I'll listen to you. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you advice where, hey, you need to listen to your mom because she's not gonna tell you nothing wrong. You know, I'm not gonna, oh yeah, your mom is this and that. I never do that. And I don't know why people do that. Stop doing that. That's disgusting. And it get these people, they get the kids where they are disrespecting their parent and because they feel like it's okay.
Yes.
And it's not.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
So, ladies, I have a question. When it comes in terms of things that you choose for yourself, do you typically prefer things that are small and not noticeable, or do you usually go for the gusto? You like things grand or big?
Well,
I'm sorry. Okay.
that caught me off guard right there. Raven Cherie, hostess with the mostest.
I was trying to pick your brain without telling you what we were getting into.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be all right.
Does size matter?
I guess it depends on the individual. I'm gonna have to say size. It depends on what we're talking about, but let's talk about what we're talking about. What I'm saying is size does not matter. I would have to go with size does not matter for me.
For me, I would have to say, because of past experience, size matters, but it's the size that I want. You know what I'm saying? When I say size matter, it don't mean I want something big. It's what I want something that fits me. You feel me? Like, I want something that fits me, that's gonna satisfy me. You know what I mean? Like, I have to say size matter because some of these guys are, You know.
I ain't finna recant my statement, but if I had to choose a Challenger over a Honda, I'm gonna choose that Challenger. You understand what I'm saying? You know the size of that motor matters. However,
Oh
somebody
my
said
God.
paper could hurt.
I am
Hero
going
said
to say,
size matter.
I think every woman probably has a preference,
Yes.
Yes.
but I think we don't want to offend anybody.
Uh-huh.
So
What you say?
I have to say that size does not matter. I'm gonna say that size does not matter
Okay.
because I'm gonna say that the experience matters and how comfortable this person is. I feel like how comfortable he is with his sexuality and how comfortable he is with his willingness to be, to please his lady. He may have that little eggplant, but he may try really, really hard. And he can have that big eggplant, and that probably could be very, very painful.
Yes.
A certain
Yes.
amount of time, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that size matter. I think it's the skill and the level of comfortability this person has. They have to know their limits. If he coming in and he know he not working with a monster, then
He need to
has
be doing
some
foreplay.
he has some other tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So I think it comes with maturity because some people were not circumcised correctly.
Well, you don't need a lot. I just need enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a lot. I just need enough. I don't.
And a lot of the ladies in the comments are saying that size does matter, gentlemen. A lot of ladies in the comments are saying that it does matter, but I don't think we should discriminate on those guys.
What? The reason why I feel like size matter is because the fact that I've been in a relationship where I was like, you know what? He wasn't that big at all. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna love him because he had other good qualities about himself. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it good for me. I'm gonna do extra stuff for me so that I can enjoy being with him. But that same guy took that and ran with it. It's like I build his confidence up for him to think that he can go and, oh, I'm gonna get the next woman. If I got you, I can get someone else. And he's going out on false pretense. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that I feel like size don't matter and I'm gonna work with him and I'm gonna see, and it don't work out good for me in the end. So instead of just pretending like it's good, size matter with me. I'm not saying I want something big, but I want something that fits me, that's gonna satisfy me. He can do other things, yes. But I need to be able to be like, afterwards, I'm going straight to sleep.
Yes, because I said size doesn't matter. It doesn't. To me, it does not matter at the end of the day. But let's talk about what we prefer. If I'm going into the store, am I gonna buy the smoked sausage or the Vienna sausage?
Nobody.
All that process.
Depending on you going to the house or the trap house, which one you go?
So it's all about preference. It's all about preference. And I'm gonna say, although I don't prefer the Vienna sausage, if that's all I can afford at that time.
So you saying you willing to deal with the Vienna sausage?
But I really, you just need, something that you're just trying to buy for now. I'm not really trying to take that home and put it in my kitchen cabinets. I prefer the smoked sausage.
So we agree though, if that was Vienna sausage come with some cash and a lot of it, we're gonna be content with that Vienna sausage.
Content with the Vienna sausage.
See, look at us. We are something else. Look at us. We are something else. So
yeah, we're gonna be content with the Vienna sausage. And I'm about to tell you why. I won't call any names, but I dated a guy once with a Vienna sausage, but he was so nice, like he was so good to me, like he was so good to me, and I'm gonna say I love that little Vienna sausage man. But at the end of the day, will I marry him? Will I be happy with him? No, because then you end up building an arsenal of items in your bathroom closet. I mean,
a lot of toys.
Yeah.
Look, and you know, and not just to give the Vienna sausage man so much, but you know, them anacondas will say, all those are not good. I don't want
Sandra Puckett just said something. Raven, go back to that, to Sandra Puckett.
She said,
size do matter, but if you don't know how to use it, it's all in vain.
Exactly. That's what I'm just about to say. Even with the ones with the big ones, they think it's just a up and down, up and down, up and down, and that's it. It's like no passion, they don't know how to use it. It's like
he's not comfortable with his body.
He don't know what to do with it.
So one thing, he got to have some rhythm.
Yes.
He got to know how to dance.
He got to know how to foreplay. Men with big tools don't foreplay because they think that one area is gonna satisfy you, and it's like, bruh, no, that's not. And they wonder why. Okay, let's make this understand this. A woman only get, how can I say this to keep it PG? The water don't come down unless you're doing what you're supposed to do. If not, that faucet gonna be dry. And it's not her fault, it's yours.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying? So if you are with a woman and she dry up, it's you.
You're
it's
not
her. And that's what happened with these bigger guys, because they think it's just I don't know, they think they out on the court with their homeboys and they being rough with it. They too fast. Slow down. Be gentle. You know, you working with a monster.
I think it comes with age and maturity too, guys. So I think it's not only the size, but it may be the age of the man. Because, you know, a lot of men, you know, they think maybe because they're packing the muscle that they don't have to work that hard, but you still got to put in work. You still have to be a good lover.
Exactly.
Yes.
You gotta
agree.
Fire. You know, that's why I'm saying men forget about foreplay.
I don't even think that no foreplay exists anymore.
Yeah, like kiss on the neck.
Like it's.
And speaking of that, I'm gonna go ahead and transition us right into the next.
Go ahead.
Most women love intimacy. Make love to my mind as well. You get in the mind, everything else will follow.
I agree. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you.
Don't get so caught up now. I agree and I disagree. Don't get so caught up in the mind that you allow them to make love to the mind and you lose it. Because I'm telling you, some men would do just that.
Yeah.
Some men would do just that.
But I agree.
Percent of straight women admit to faking orgasms. That these women make conscious vocalizations in order to boost their partner's ego rather than as a direct expression of sexual arousal. They use these sounds to speed up their partner's ejaculation due to boredom, fatigue, discomfort, and or time limitations. Now, up to 92% of these participants felt very strongly that these sounds boosted their partner's self-esteem. And you know, it seems so fitting. Because ain't it always a woman's responsibility to deny herself for a man to crown himself royal when he really be the taco on the bottom shelf? Sacrifice for his self-esteem so he can huff and puff, call himself king, call him daddy, a master of the pussy, when the only credentials he got is being birthed out of one. But anyway, further studies show.
Now, why do women fake it? Because we were getting into this. Siobhan, you said if the man ain't doing what he's supposed to do, the faucet will not run. Why do women fake it? Have you? Have you faked it?
Yes.
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 Plenty
Yeah.
of time. Let's just be honest.
Let's just be honest.
Money. Exactly.
Or straight pure boredom.
Boredom. But I think also it was boring and just tired. Sometimes we get tired.
And
Tired of the boring.
tired of the boring and and I forget which one of y'all said this, but like you said earlier, you don't want to hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like you lying about it, you faking it because you don't want to hurt that guy's feelings of saying, dude, you like the worst dude in the world when it comes to it. You don't want to tell him that.
You want to keep I guess we want to keep a
break his
man
ego.
pride intact.
Yeah. You want to make him feel like, especially if he your man and you done made him wait 3-4 months before he done did this and y'all done got to know each other and y'all done fell in love with the convo and everything you do together, and then you get in that bed and it's not what you expect. So you start faking it. And I have to be honest, 100% honest. I've never had, since I've been older, sober intercourse because of the fact that I think that I already know what I'm finna get I already know what I'm finna get myself into. So I have to get
your mind right.
Yeah. Thank you. I had to get my mind right before going into it. Because I already know what to expect. These men, they want a submissive woman. They want women to cook, clean, do this and do that. But when it comes to bedroom action, they think that they don't have to put in no work. And what I mean by work is wine and dine your woman, kiss on her, make her feel beautiful, touch on her, give her a massage. Before you even, y'all even get connected, she should already be ready for you without any drugs, without any drink, without anything. You know what I'm saying?
Sandra Puckett. I'm sorry. Sandra
So you
Puckett.
good.
And
so he can study to do better. I know that.
He said, you shouldn't. Most clown make y'all the topic in the barbershop or the break room. First of all, that's something
Yep.
Right. Yep.
But we don't kiss and tell. Like I'm not telling anybody my business. So men, y'all shouldn't do that either. Second of all, fellas, if he ended up bragging about how she was hollering and screaming and all that good stuff, then you already know your partner ain't working with a monster. He ain't working with nothing.
Nah.
The lady she was trying to hurry up and get it over with. That's if you end up bragging about all that she was putting on, you get that sister her Oscar. Cause that means your homeboy ain't working with nothing.
And he been faking it.
She been faking it for a while now.
The whole time.
And a lot of men believe that, oh, I can please every woman. No woman I ever been with can say that. No, because research shows that 80% of women fake it.
They fake it. We fake it because we don't want to hurt your feelings. And 9 times out of 10, it come from a woman that, she probably tired of being out here dating, tired of, going from man to man. So she want to settle down. She want to get married. And you lack in that situation, but you make up in every other situation. So she going to put up with that so that she can have you around. I'm not finna do it. Not no more. I do it. I'm done. That's why I'm being honest right now, because I'm done with lying. I'm telling the truth for now.
Yeah, let them know.
From here on out, we're going forward. In 2023, y'all gonna make sure y'all be honest with these men. Make sure.
Please let
them know. I
have
lied to myself like I am like any guy that I meet from this point on, like I'm telling him, like I'm walking in transparency.
Yes.
I tell you how I feel. If I can't tell you how I feel, we won't have a connection. So if this is one of the things, I just gotta let you know.
No.
We gotta go back. You didn't make it to the base.
Exactly.
We gotta go back. This is
during the situation, just be like, bro, what you doing?
and another thing too, like I think it's selfish. I think it's so selfish of a man to get his and not allow you to get yours.
Yes, but
Oh,
you know,
yes,
Like,
yes.
He's not gonna ask. He's not gonna ask, did you get yours?
No.
Like,
I'm sorry. Go
like
ahead.
he's not gonna ask if you got yours. So I think that's kind of selfish. So it makes me wonder: do men actually? Do they even care about pleasing the woman? Because I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say, go get that toy. We gotta get back in the game.
Look,
We gotta get back in the game.
I'm gonna keep it real. Afterwards, I'll be like, oh my God, it was so good. He'll fall asleep. That's when I do what I got to do right beside him while he sleep. He thinking it was all that. I'm right beside him doing what I got to do so I can go to sleep. And this man over here knocked out.
Yeah. Because so is he really concerned? So my question will be,
no, he's not.
He's not.
That's why I say he's over there knocked out, and I gotta go do what I gotta do.
And that's why y'all shouldn't fake it anymore. Going forward.
If you know your woman ain't laid out and she ain't sleep, by the time you get up to go clean yourself up, and she ain't moved from that bed, you done did what you had to do. If she lay right there and she cannot move, you done did what you had to do. So you gonna get that woman her rag and you make sure she good. But if a woman hop up right after, she jump up just before,
you gotta go handle her business.
You ain't did nothing. You
not
did
a thing.
nothing. I don't care what her mouth say. Her body showing everything.
Gloria said, "Make him go home."
You hear me?
So that I mean, it just makes me want, like, do they even care? I think he should have the conversation. Like, it shouldn't be like, oh, I arrived. He needs to be asking, did you?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
You good? Now, there's some men out here that will do that. Now, I will say that. It's some men out here that will blow your mind. That have you out here like, Jesus. Like, you want something to eat afterward? You need some juice?
Because, and then I'm gonna say this too, y'all. Like, contrary to popular belief, like, some people think that Black women are over sexualized, but honestly, we're not taught to be, because our mamas and our aunties and grandmamas, like, they don't talk about it with us. So we're not over sexualized. But I think we have to be in the business of making sure that this is not like sealing on the color purple.
Exactly.
It should be fun. It should be exciting. It should be invigorating. Mm-hmm. And you should hold that man accountable for doing all those things if you did that for him.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
And so I'm gonna say, because you have to fake it so much, one thing I think you need to go back to is learn how to love yourself too.
But look, let me ask you something, Raven. I do love myself, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, I have a soft spot. It's like I have a soft spot for a man that I know done been through stuff. He done been through trauma. He done been through this and that. And we probably just sat down and talked about something that he done been through before we do this. And it's like, I don't want to pile that up on him, that the fact that, bruh, on top of everything you got going on, you need to work on your stroke game. You know what I mean? Because it ain't busted.
But so I think you have to. We don't have to say it to him like that. But hey, I saw this online. I saw this in the magazine. Let's try this.
Let's try. Or go to the store. Go to the Go to the store. Yeah. Introduce some games. Introduce some new things.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And see, that's another thing for me. And then, like, I think so much comes into play. Like, women typically it's us who we love to set the mood. We love to make it romantic. We're into the foreplay. We're into all these things. Men may not think of it like that. So then we have to teach him, because if we teach him how to set the mood or to set the stage for us, then it in return it increases the pleasure for us.
Yeah,
I think. But it's okay to tell him, slow down. You're going too fast. Try this. I think it's okay.
I want to do that.
You may have to teach him. You may have to teach him.
You gotta teach
Especially, I'm telling you, everybody be talking about these young studs, but some of these young dudes, they do not have an idea.
Yeah.
They don't have a clue. It's like a deer in the headlight.
Yeah.
No. You may have to teach them, hey, we're here in this moment.
I like somebody that's seasoned. I like somebody that don't got time to teach.
Yes.
Ain't nobody got time for all that. You understand what I'm saying? I guess if you like someone enough, it's okay to teach. But
Whoever Mr. Jackson is, he said it's different kind of sex. Because if the light be a lot of car note, that's a different kind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, that's the problem. Hurt their feelings. That's why they got the big head. If you ain't all that good, I bet you will let his friends know. I bet you he will let his friends know. So she's saying that if he
You
thinks
right.
yes.
Yep. But see, that's the thing. When you talk about teach him how to love you, you're right.
Yeah.
But you know, that's the thing. Men have their barbershops and break room conversation, but women have their homegirls on the phone. We got our group message.
Well, let me say something. I don't tell, because let me tell you something. I don't tell nobody about the loving, especially if it's good, because they might want to try it. I ain't telling. I'm not telling any.
That's why I've been silent, because y'all ain't finna know what's going on over him. That's
Let
why.
me tell you something. I tell you, I dare you to go do it. I dare you to go do it. For real. Especially somebody that I love, that I want to be with. And I'm coming to you as a homegirl, because you coming to me as one. I consider you my friend. I don't share my business with everybody. I don't share my business with people that I just say, hey, girl. And, you know, we might have some good conversation here and there. But no, with people that I love and I genuinely trust you, I'm gonna share that with you. But I dare you to go try it. I want you to go try it.
She said she dare you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, do it.
But I just, I don't tell anybody. I just, just see me glow. Just see me glow. Just see me coming to work skipping.
I'm gonna tell you, girl. I'm gonna tell you if it's good. I'm gonna tell you if it's bad. I'm gonna tell you. But 9 times out of 10, I don't know. I'm hard to please, so it ain't good to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very hard to please. So I'm gonna be like, you all right, you was straight. But the reason why I brought that up is women have that combo too. And it ain't that all men are shooting that, are great in bed. They to the point where they losing everything that they thinking, because, oh, I got money and I got this status, she gonna be happy with me. They don't know how to please a woman in bed.
Yeah. And
so it's gonna be a no for me anyway. I'm gonna be like, nah, he all right, but he wasn't all that.
And I think their biggest teachers are sometimes the men, they are trying to do what the people they saw on the videos and the websites do. But you ain't working with the same tool.
Exactly.
So you got to do it a little bit differently. You got to do it a little bit differently. And I think that goes back to, and I think Key will agree with me in the comments, teach them how to love you. I think if this is just a little phase you're going through, this is just somebody to get you through to the next level, then you just be content with what you're receiving. But if this is somebody that you're looking for in the long term, then you got to have a conversation. And it may be an uncomfortable conversation, but hey, I want to try something different. Or could you try doing this instead?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Now he's a good guy.
Right. You could have had a men get their feelings hurt all 2023, y'all.
Look, if he's a good guy, I'm with you, Raven. I'll work with him. But if he ain't and he think he finna be out here playing, I'm with you, Tequila. We telling these men the truth all 2023. Look, while you around here trying to play like you all that, dude, I've been faking the whole time. Like that to me breaks a man's ego. I've been faking the whole time.
It will shut him down.
All that little humping and pumping you've been doing, sweating all on me, bro. Come on, get real. Go to the gym. Get your stuff up. You know what I mean? Like,
experience is everything.
but if he's a good guy, like if he's a 80%, I wouldn't break his spirit. I'll be like what you said, Raven, is work with him, teach him. Hey, instead of doing this, hey, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this and that. But a lot of these guys out here, they think that they all that. So gotta be honest.
And I have been in a situation where I'm like, okay, this can't be his best. So I'm not about to give him my best.
What if it was?
Don't y'all wish we could go back and take it back from him? Don't y'all I wish I could go take it back.
That's right, Gloria. You ain't about to be messing my hair up. You know, I'm like, this can't be his best, so I'm not about to give him my best. So, you know, when he give me his best, I'll give him my best. So if you're gonna dog me out, I'm about to dog you out too, buddy, because this was horrible kind of thing.
Yes. It's like you gotta, last long. And to me, okay, I'm gonna ask y'all something. What is long as far as like time limit wise?
Okay, so let me tell you, some of these people want to act like they out here making motion pictures. In their minds, it's 60 minutes, but if you look at the clock, it will really 6.
I would say an hour. To me, an hour and a half, that's long to me.
Yeah. Give me a good 30 minutes. I want a good 30 minutes.
Sometimes it don't take that long. Sometimes it don't take all that.
But I need that foreplay in there. So I
okay. I get what you're saying. I get you now.
When you start your car in the cold, you ain't gonna just drive it. You got to warm it up. Get the ice off of it. A good 30 minutes, I'm done. After that, look, bro, we got to finish up now. But that hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, that's just too long.
That's what I consider long. I didn't say that's what I prefer now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I just don't think it don't take all day to get. If they know what they're doing, if they know how to please you, it shouldn't take all day.
Yeah, you right.
It don't take out. Look, grandmama said it don't take all day to do nothing.
Do nothing.
Do nothing.
If you doing right, you know what you're doing. Shoot, you straight. 30 minutes, you go knock it out. Go get back to what you got to do.
But it should be an experience, though. Now, you won't have the opportunity to have an experience every time.
Yeah.
But it should be an experience. Like, you should leave happy. All your pearly white showing, smiling ear to ear. And see, man, that's how you know she faking it. That's how you know. Because her whole mood, like, usually a woman, like, it's invigorating.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you know.
Yep. If she arguing with you afterward, you ain't did nothing. But if she happy, go lucky.
So let me tell you, gentlemen, this is how you know if she's faking. For a woman, it shows that 80% of women are faking it. 80% of the time, women are faking it. So if she didn't almost have a heart attack for real, she faked it.
She faked it.
Yeah. She faked it.
But it's some of us women, and I say because I'm included, we're good fakers. I'm talking about, I'm a pro at faking.
We all said we the fake. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you getting an Oscar.
Look,
you gonna have to give me my Oscar.
You gotta give me because I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, it's just, especially a good guy. You gotta make him feel like a champ. You gotta make him feel like a champ.
But at some point, you're gonna have to tell them the truth.
Do you? Do you?
Or what you just cut them off slowly or something?
Put on her taxes.
Yes, I know.
Put it on my taste.
As a career.
I think but it comes. I say all this. I'm laughing and joking about it, but it comes with a downside because then afterwards I'm not satisfied, so I'm gonna start thinking about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? This start arguments just to break up. For him to break up with me because I'm not satisfied, but I don't know because I done lied to him about that. I'm not gonna tell him I'm not satisfied. So I'm starting to lash out on him, and you know what you consider self-sabotage the situation because of the lying. You know, I have to be honest about that.
And you know, I think that too. Like, I also feel like, think about the long term. Like, even if you try to teach them, some people, if you got it, you got it. And if you don't, some people are uncoachable.
Yeah.
Some people can't be taught. And you have to be okay with knowing that that's not the one for you. It just is what it is. And honestly, like, is the woman gonna get an orgasm every time? She probably won't. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean that sex shouldn't be enjoyable.
And that's what I was trying to say. If we're gonna fake it, why even do it?
I mean, cause you ready. Like, it's been a minute. I can think of 1,000.
I'm gonna tell you why we do it, because it's the human touch. It's the human element. Because the batteries and the plastic, the silicone, it can't hold you back. It can't kiss you. It can't touch you. So you need that human element of it. But it doesn't mean that it shouldn't be enjoyable. And then also, it's just talking with your partner, being open-minded, that, you know, maybe we got to do some things differently to get me to this level. I know what it takes to get me to this level. So maybe we got to do some things differently. I think that's the conversation that people need to have with their mates. I'm just saying, ladies, if he's going in it with the mentality that he's going to get his, you better have the mentality that you're going to get yours too. And he gonna give it to you.
Look, that's why I want a man that already, his resume is not a lie. He's already prepared or already got the experience for the position that he is signing up for. Because now you lied on your resume. Now I got to teach you what you said you were already supposed to know. You feel me? Like, I want to enjoy the experience. I want to learn something new. I'm not wild to the point where I know everything and I'm just freaked out. No, I want a man to teach me something new when it feel like exploring my body and stuff like that, instead of just, you know, coming in with the pressure and that's it. So. Yeah.
So you want an experience, and I'm right there with you, Shavonne. I want an experience from beginning to end. I want an experience.
Exactly.
You know, make a playlist.
Yes.
Light some candles.
Oh yes.
So I don't have to fake it. Bring the real out. Bring the real me out. It's you.
Because
men do that. They say they're in control. Control it.
Yeah, and it's a side of you that not everybody gets to see. So if I'm gonna put myself in this vulnerable moment, you better make it worth my time.
Exactly.
You better make it worth my time.
And if not, come on, bro. You know what you're working with. You know what these women have told you.
So what we're gonna leave the people with tonight, ladies?
Keeping it real with the man all 2023.
You hear me? That's what I we ain't lying about no orgasm this year. We not lying from this moment on. We keeping it real. We not lying to you. We telling you the truth. Know that.
Yeah, we telling the truth this year. So walking into 2023, ladies, you have to be out to get yours too. And that's period. Exactly. If he get his, you got to get yours. And don't let him up.
Nope.
Until he give it to you.
And look, if you don't want to deal with the baby mama, don't deal with her. If he ain't co-parenting the right way, let him go.
Why can't we all just get along? On that note, y'all, we out. It's been real.
Bye.
Y'all hit the like button, hit the share button too.
Yes, come through.